Hi YouTube, how you doing? This is Donna LC coming to you with another video. This is my 66th video, and this title is Good Reasons Why You Should Date More Than One Man at a Time. Notice I said date. Not have a relationship with, just date. Not have sex with, just date. Take your time. All right. Now, this is not going to work with your low but average men. It's not, because they're not going to keep taking you out, showing you a nice time, trying to prove to you that they're a good man. They're not going to do it. They're going to get frustrated real quick and real easy and want to have sex. And they'll get mad at you if you don't give it to them. Stop speaking to you and all of that. They'll tell you all that bull crap, like the last video I just did about the lines and the lies they tell you that it ain't about sex. They want to get to know you. I'm telling you, in less than 24 hours, maybe a few days, they're going to bring up sex, because that's what they're about. That's all they want. They got a hidden agenda. All right, then. I'm going to start off by telling you why it's best to take your time and date more men at one time. You know, it had to be a whole lot. It could be two. If you can handle two or three, you know, it's up to you and all. And that way you'll know. You'll be able to screen them out and know which ones are the good ones and pick. All right. Okay, here we go. You don't start that fantasizing about if he is the one. And you know what I'm talking about, ladies. I used to do it. Yeah, you meet someone that's fine and sexy and built and all, and he say the right words and you think he the one. No. And I'm going to tell you something else. Ladies, a lot of us been dating wrong. We always go after who's fine and this and that. No. No, no, no. The main ones that's fine know they fine. They conceited, they selfish, and they self-centered. And it's all about them. Now, I'm not saying go out here and look for a guy that's look like Hunchback of Notre Dame or Gorilla or whatever, but don't go after them fine ones that look like they can be in a fashion magazine or model or whatever. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Think with your head, not your heart. Because a lot of the fine ones are the ones that's going to break your heart. Yep. Because they know that they get another woman just like that. So, Yeah, like I said, think with your head, not your heart. All right. You'll have less anxiety about wanting to be with one man. That's right. You won't go head over heels because you know you have a second one or third one. That one act up, put them one time out. Believe me, when you start talking to, I'm gonna tell you this: when you start talking to a man, do you think that you're the only one? No, he probably got a couple of exes that he know he can go back to, a couple of baby mamas that if he want, he can go back to. Yeah, and see from time to time. So please, don't, don't give up no everything starting off. No, mm-mm. You can think clearly and make better decisions. That's right. When you're dating two or three guys, you can think clearly. And if they try to rush you, put them in time out. Yes, put them in time out and go to the next one. As simple as that. All right. You won't overlook the red flags as easy and quick. That's right. See, when you dating one, you putting all your trust and everything into that one. And that's when you overlook the red flags. But if you got two or three, oh no, 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 no. You ain't gonna overlook it. Simple as that. All right. You won't feel stressed or obligated to be with him. That's right. That is so right. Yeah. See, when you with one, they can manipulate you. They can talk you into, oh, baby, it's just me, and this and that. Mm-mm. Especially if they try to move too fast and talk about a relationship. No, tell them the same lines they tell you. No, I just want to date. I'm not ready to settle down. The same thing that they tell you, the guy's been telling you, tell them. Flip it. That's all. Flip the script. Yep. All right. And only one or two things gonna happen. Either they're gonna get their act together or they're gonna move on. As simple as that. And be honest and let them know that you're keeping your options open. Be honest. Don't lie. Tell them I'm keeping my options open. I want to see where this gonna go. Yeah, simple as that. Because when they just want sex and they're not serious about you, they'll tell you that. But a lot of times they famous for telling you that after they done had sex with you. That's why you date. Don't even do the sex thing. Yep. And another thing, tell them from the beginning, and that way you know what they're about. That you want to move slow, and it ain't about sex like that. Simple as that. That way you are not leading them on. You telling them the truth. And if they think you joking and want to try you anyway, think you just talking to be talking, prove them wrong. Simple as that. All right. You don't get emotionally dependent on one person. That's right. Yep. You become more open minded and can think clearer. hmm You'll open up to more experiences. Yep. What I mean by that, you get a chance to find out what the person is about, open up to more what's going on, and see more that's what's going on. As simple as that. Yeah. And you, like I said, you could think clear. You'll know if someone is telling you a lie. You just with one person and you supposed to be in a relationship or you serious, getting serious about that person too soon, you're gonna overlook a lot of stuff. They could be lying right in your face. You're gonna overlook it. Oh well maybe I'm imagining that. Or he didn't say that. This and that. Come on. Come on, please. All right. You get better sense of what you want in life. Yeah. Yep. You won't get as serious as fast. Yeah, when you're dealing with more than one, you won't get serious that quick. You have the ability to explore your options more. Like I was saying, that's right. Explore your options more. hmm You're not forced on one. You're not focused. My mistake. You're not focused on one person. That's right. hmm You are less vulnerable. You don't over commit. Yep. Not committing at all in a relationship. You're just dating. Friend zone, however you want to put it, you're just dating. All right. Oh, this is the big one here. It's easy to say no to sex in the beginning. Yeah, when you're dating two or three, it's easy to say no. They catch an attitude, you know you got another one. Yep. And what you do is put it in rotation. Okay, if you start off with two guys you dating, that one get to acting up. Or if that one don't want to see you no more, get another one. Date another one. Make sure it's always two or three that you have at a time until you're ready to settle and figure out which one you want to be with. It's simple as that. All right. You are more powerful when you are dating more than one man. Like I said, date one, two, or three. Two or three of them. Okay. It helps clarify what you want in a guy and weed out what you don't. That's right. That's right. Ooh, yeah. And weed out what you don't. Simple as that. Yep. You are in control of your decision making and feelings. That's right. You're in control of it. hmm You don't become overly available. That's a big thing. Usually, when you're dealing with one guy, he want to take up all your time, want to see you all the time. No. Mm-mm, mm. And if a man got so much time on his hand, that much time on his hand, he ain't got really nothing else going for himself. Because he should be out there working on his grind, trying to make that money and do what he got to do. And another thing I'm going to tell you too, if a man is over 35, I'm going to say between 35, 38, and he haven't accomplished nothing, 9 times out of 10, he's going to end up being sorry. He's not. He's going to end up being sorry and not have nothing. And that's dead weight starting off. As simple as that. I mean, because when I was 25, I was 25, one day from turning, let me see, 25, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I was buying a house and I married my husband and he seen that my house was newer and better than his mother's. He had the audacity to tell me, you got a brand new 30-year mortgage. My mother house will be paid for next year. What kind of mess is that to say to your wife? In other words, what he was telling me, huh, that's your house when it comes to the bills. Yeah, that he can run back home to his mom. And that's what his mother did. Let him run back home. Simple as that. I don't care if it's a room in a rooming house. A man past 38 should have something. If it ain't no more than a car, a little car, a motorcycle, something as simple as that. A banking account that he's trying to establish and save money, you know. And definitely don't let them come to you in your face talking about they in between jobs. They don't have a job. No. Keep going. Keep walking. Because there's nothing they could tell you. And at the end of the day, they can't offer their self nothing, let alone offer you something. All right, then, you two. I really appreciate you listening. And all this is Donna LC 4560 coming to you with that 66 video. And I really appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much, YouTube. Bye bye.